Yes, once again, we'll be back to my YouTube channel. This is your teacher Robert Rachikara. I'm a student of Boolean University. I've been taking you through varieties of videos. Those who have been following, I give you thank. For you are still new in this watching, I would wish to also thank you. Not forget to subscribe to my channel as we keep pushing on. In our previous lecture, we talked about a selection of church towns, whereby I actually explained deeply into detail, and I hope by now you are well acquainted with those things. It will be of helpful for your research work. Today I've come with something very special, very special. I told you before that we are going to deal with this one by one. There's what we call Boolean operators. What do you understand by Boolean operators? These are just operators used to gather these Boolean values. For example, you normally use these things, but without maybe knowing it. But I'm not like criticizing, but actually it's good to actually know or understand deep into detail. What are these operators look like? How? The points here that I've come to bring it out, like they are saying use operators. This is when dealing in searching for a topic in search engines like Google, YouTube, and maybe TikTok, and many platforms around. These are still under what we call search strategy. While following all these steps, you will be actually in line with me. The first point is use operators like and, or, and not to combine or exclude terms, refining or broadening your search. When you are dealing with typing for your research topic, you actually need to put in mind about your grammar. There are some situations where it needs these operators like an, or, comma. Also, you need not to forget about them. And then the other steps here, I try to bring it out, is ensure all the terms appear. Ensure all those terms you are typing or you are searching for it. When typing, ensure that they all appears in those space, so that it is possible to actually widen your scope of study. Then another one is retrieves. These are alternative ways of actually of the second terms. Retrieves second paragraph. Retrieves results containing any of the terms. These are just the alternative. Then not excludes specific terms to avoid irrelevant results when you are actually typing or you are feeding your data in maybe your PC or your smartphone or tablets around. Actually, you need not to forget the key terms. The key terms you have to include. You include them all. I told you about in our slide number 6. I told you about identification of key concepts. You have to break them accordingly. Do we still remember? You have to break them accordingly so that you can come up with a meaningful information. Coming back here to Boolean operators. For example, about my topic was about climate change in Africa. I did not say about outsiders, outside continents like America, Australia, and whatever, but we are majorly strictly dealing in Africa. So for example, you can put a quote. You understand these marks very well. You put a quote, you type climate change, then you close the quote, and you actually open a new quote. After closing a quote, you bring this operator, these Boolean operators, and you open another quote, then you put agriculture, then you close the whole quotes. Then these results will retrieves results containing both terms. So when you are searching for this one. Results that will come will all be about climate change and agriculture. Okay, the effect of climate change in agriculture. So in those fields, you will be playing around with this chart strategy, and you find yourself you are sorted, and research work will be just as easy as you are seeing. Then also you can put it like when you are talking about this is the first term. I told you before in slide number 6 here, when you are gathering key concepts, we gather climate change, we put down climate change. We also tapped on agricultural productivity, then Africa as key concepts. So while including the operators here also, you need to deal with them one by one. So at first we started with agriculture, and we are proceeding to global warming. Then after global warming, still you open a quote, you put your climate change, then you close a quote, you open another quote, then within that quote you bring the operator or, because you started with now you proceed to all. You're seeing all these things. Then you type a global warming. I hope we noted down that in the other previous slide, maybe in slide number 7, if not anything. Yeah, it's still global warming. We put as among the synonyms. Then as we continue, this still will bring you the same specific information. Then the last one, I want us to talk about climate, the Boolean operators you have to include. We have 3 of them. We started with and, we proceed to or, then we are ending with not. Are you seeing? So what do this mean really? This climate change, you do the same steps, then this one you may not require to include these things. Ocean acidification, this doesn't deal with climate change in agriculture. This one deals with aquatic lives. So these results will be excluded. So while typing, you'll find that the information you have fed will be just specific as you desire. So keep following. Still up next, I'll bring more videos. We are going to talk about APA format, what we call citation. It is very, very, very useful. Thank you. Keep watching to my YouTube channel. Remember to actually bring comments during the comment session. Me still remain Robert Rachkara. Thank you. May God bless you all.